Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Corner Wath with the Great Millstone Charlotte Camp, coming with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And this evening, I want to get into, man, how there's no glory for us in Babylon, man. Everything that you can gain, everything that you get in this place is all corrupted, man. And regardless of however high you make it, it's always through wickedness that you make it, and it's always uh, uh, you're always going to be considered at the bottom of the totem pole, man. You're always going to be considered less than in this place, man. So we need, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, to destroy this place in order for us to receive our glory, through Yahweh Shai, man. So I'm gonna start here in this definition in the Webster Dictionary. It reads, "Glory, praise, honor, or distinction extended by common consent." Right? We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? So that we may be accounted worthy to receive of that glory in the kingdom, man. That's why it says, praises, honor, or distinction extended by common consent. That common consent is coming from the elect or the hopeful elect. Ultimately, it's going to be coming from the elect, but us, as the hopeful elect, we're that common consent. That are giving praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, so that He can establish Himself, and then we can be established underneath Him, man, and receive the glory, man. Because there's no glory to be found in Babylon the Great, man. Everything is defiled, man. You know, um, it says something that secures praise or renown, a distinguished quality or asset, and we're not distinguished out here, man. We're distinguished through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that's been given to us, but according to this world, we're not distinguished, man. A state of great gratification or exaltation, right? And there's no better gratification than to receive of that the mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. There's no greater gratification than to be counted worthy, man. Whatever gratifies you on this side is worthless, man. It might feel good, but it's of no value, man. You know, um, that's pretty much it on that. I might come back to it. Oh, it's a height of posterity or prosperity or achievement. And we can't, regardless of how high you prosper on this side. It's always through wickedness, man. Righteousness does not prosper in the land of the wicked, man. This place has to be completely done for righteousness to truly thrive, man. Um, but we're gonna grab a couple scriptures. Let's go here to Micah 2 and 10. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 10. And it reads, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction." Right? And that depart means to depart spiritually from this place, man. Remove yourself from the ways of Babylon the Great, man. Remove yourself from the mindset that this place pushes, man. Because it's not our rest. It's not our time, to rule. It's not our time to get comfortable. It's not our time to be in prosperity, man. This is our captivity ultimately, man. So if you find yourself resting in Babylon the Great, that means as you read in, I believe it's uh if it's not, I think it's Second Ezra's ninth chapter, or it's Sirach ninth chapter. Where it says, those who receive their reward on this side will, know death by pain, roughly paraphrasing, man. So if you find yourself at rest, at ease in Babylon, then you've received, your reward, man. You've received, uh, uh, whatever goods, that this place is giving you, but it's at your destruction, man. That's the cost, right? Because you've compromised yourself. You know, that's why it says it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction, man. Because we're not supposed to be glorified on this side, man. It's our, as I said, it's our captivity. You know, and receive our glory through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Ultimately, and his name is not being exalted except for by the elect, man. His name is not being praised, There's no glory being given to his name outside of, the hopeful elect, man. So actually, let's get that in Hosea. It's, Hosea 4:1, and it reads, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy." Salakia. The Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land, right? So because there's no knowledge, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in this land, you know, his people aren't given any glory, man, because we won't receive, his name won't be made known until the kingdom is established, man, and it's going to be made known through Jacob's trouble and the coming calamities. But that glory we won't receive it until the kingdom is established, man. Till this place is destroyed, man. Until Yahweh Shai comes and reclaims his throne, man. You know. Now let's go to uh 1 Corinthians. Let me see, 1:25. Because ultimately, as I was getting into, man, there's no glory to be found in Babylon, man. There's no praise, there's no honor. There's no going back to the definition. Uh, Let me see. There's no distinguished qualities, right? There's no prosperity, because there's no knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. This place is full of Satanists, full of pedophiles, full of moles, you know, just complete degeneracy and abominations, man. That's what rules in Babylon the Great. That's what gets glory in Babylon the Great, you know. So if you see somebody who's thriving in Babylon the Great, you can best believe, they've given themselves over to, any number of those things, man. Now, going back, this is 1 Corinthians 1, and I'll start in verse 25. And it reads, "Because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men," because we're, this us doing this ministry is considered foolish to the world, man. Us giving our lives, to push the word is considered foolish, you know. Um, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. For I see your calling, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, and not many mighty, and not many noble are called, right? So people who receive their glory on this side, many of them aren't called into the ministry, man. Many of them, are destined for destruction, man. Many of them are not willing to, arise and depart, you know, as we read in that Micah 2:10, man. You know, that's why they're not called, man. Verse 27. But the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, right? So all these things are vanity out here, man, and they're considered foolish by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And they're confounding the so-called wise men, you know, the scholars, the educated, the wealthy, rich, all these people, who have been given these praises and honor and glories in Babylon, man. It reads, Salakia. But the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, right? That's because a lot of people they fall victim, to their lusts, man. You know, they're destroyed, they're confounded, they're brought low because the glory that they receive is temporal, man. It's of no value, right? It won't what's the word? It won't live on with them, man. You know, Lord willing, we be of the elect. The glory, that we receive through Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to be eternal, man. Starting with Yahweh Shai and King David on down, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? So like this. Um, And the base things of the world and the things which are despised have the Most High chosen. Salaki. Let me start back. But the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And the base things of the world and the things which are despised hath the Most High chosen. Right. So the Most High has chosen, the lowest men on the totem pole, man. He's chosen those who are cast aside by society. He's chosen those who are viewed as nothing in this place, man. It says, uh, yea, and the things which are not, to bring to naught the things that are, that no flesh should glory in his presence. But of him are ye in Hamashiach Yahushai, who of the Most High made unto us wisdom and righteousness and sanctification and redemption, that according to as it is written, he that glorieth, let him glory in the Most High, right? Because the all praises, honor, and glory, as I said earlier, goes to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. You know, all that we give all praises to the Lord, because He didn't have to choose us, man. He didn't have to, you know, what's the word? He didn't have to call us into this ministry. He didn't have to give us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. So we give all praises, glory, and honor to the Lord, you know, because we're given the chance and mercy, man. You know, and we're given a chance to receive glory in the kingdom, man. We're forsaking whatever glory that's available in Babylon the Great, which is nothing, and to receive of glory in the kingdom of heaven, man, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? Now, let's go to Jeremiah 9, and we'll close with this. It's like here. Jeremiah chapter 9, and we'll start in 23. Jeremiah 9 and 23. And it reads, Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, right? So as we read, whatever your education, whatever your background, whatever you're knowledgeable in, it says don't glory in that, man. Because ultimately it's vanity. It has value to an extent, but it's not really valuable to the Lord, man. Neither let the mighty man glory in his might, right? So, athletes, entertainers, uh, people who are so-called high esteem, in the society, you can't glory in that either, man, because it was all given to you by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man, and it can just as easily be taken away. It says, um, let not a rich man glory in his riches, right? So again, the riches in this world, are of no value, man. I think scriptures talk about these corruptible crowns that these people work for, man. They're corruptible because ultimately they're gonna come to naught, man. They're gonna be of no value, man. You know, that's why I taught the lesson. There's no glory in Babylon because, like we see, it says no gratification, there's no prosperity. You know, there's no praise, there's no honor. You know, there's no distinguishedness. In Babylon, man, especially chiefly for you Israelites, man. Because Esau they're glorified through their wickedness, right? They glorify wickedness. So that's not true glory though, man. You know. Now going back, it says, so like it, verse 24, Jeremiah 9 to 24. But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me. Right. So wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for it, man. You know, we give we give glory, because the Lord blessed us with this, man. And He didn't have to. It says, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord. Right. So we give glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you know, for giving us this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the understanding that when He comes and uproots the wicked foundations of this place, man. We're gonna receive a glory alongside Him, man. You know, Lord willing, we be of that elect number. We'll be partakers of the glory of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, so I don't want to make this too long. Lord willing, it was edifying. There's no glory to be found in Babylon, man. We go back to that definition. It says praises, honor, or distinction extended by common consent, worshipful praise, honor, and thanksgiving, something that secures praise or renown, a distinguished quality or asset, a state of great gratification or exaltation, a height of prosperity or achievement. So none of these things can be found in Babylon the Great for you Israelites, man. You know, but they will through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Ultimately, man. Once we receive the kingdom. So again, Lord willing, we be of that elect number. We can receive of that glory alongside Yahweh Shai, man. But again, I pray that lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. I want to close by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word without truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Wa Kwame Yasharala. Wa Abad Babal, man. Hey, DTA song. We almost out of here, man. Shalom.